What's going on, everyone? Today, I think we continue practicing with the only deck that isn't cringe. I'm just kidding. It's not. Yeah, I want to stick with this deck for now because it's like kind of feels like the only deck that doesn't need to like high roll or coin flip to win a game. So that's my position on this. We're gonna keep playing this shit. Anyways, I got a wonder pick here. No, no. Yo, what's up, Evade? You were the first, actually. And what's up, Sinister? And what's up, 20? Oh my god, guys, you're reminding me. I gotta open this stupid thing to get my chat. Yippee. We were very close. Very close to the rainbow. It doesn't matter. I like the full art so much better for Chen Pao. Is it just me, or is the Chen Pao rainbow like not nearly as good as the full art? Early Jimbo stream, yeah. I have class at like 1, but it's online, so I'm just gonna like stream for a few hours in the morning today. Was my plan. Same? That's what I'm saying. Good morning, Jumbo. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Goats are here? Yes, sir. The battle was not correctly ended. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Morning. Good morning. It's like the R Ninja verse full art. It's too messy. Yeah, but I kind of like the Rainbow Ninja, right? I think it's just like I don't know if it's because it's too. I think it's a combination of things. Like it is too messy, but also like I don't really like the dark colors on it, and it's just like kind of I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just too messy. What's up, BK Taurus? How you doing? Not a great start. I'm like actually considering the cape, or not the cape, okay, so I don't want to cut one of my capes, but I kind of do want a boat. I want an inflatable boat, and I have no idea what I would change for that. I think I just have to not have the boat, to be honest. Definitely boat. I definitely would rather boat over X speed. Oh, bro. Not good. Well. We really need the... I don't even know. We're cooked. Not a good start. I like Poncho, too. Yeah, Poncho... I think the problem for me is Poncho isn't useful in every single matchup. Like, I'm trying to... I don't know. Bro. Do you think it's okay to take out Poncho off this type of deck? I'm not running Poncho on this. My deck list is in the bottom right there. I face a lot of Goldingo and Mirror. So Goldingo can't really like specifically target something. So odds are if you have a full bench, the thing you want is safe anyways. Like they just kind of have to high roll to hit the thing you'd want to be protecting. And then for the mirror, I like double cape. For the mirror, I like double cape because like Chen Pao can cape out of your opponent's Chen Pao, you know what I'm saying? Dude, what is with my hands? Like, I got 4 basics, 2 research, 2 Pokeball in the deck. Half my deck is good draws. I'm not gonna draw it though. Oh. Jimbo hands. What? What are you saying about my hands? Okay, we got this weekend. Ooh. Alright. We're fine now, actually. I do wish I had a Mars, like, I wish I just had these basics instead of having to research into them. And I had, like, a Mars, because I know what this guy got. We know what's in that hand. Oh, great. Like, I love losing to Mickey Mouse. Holy shit. What the hell is this? A lot of people don't know what Chen Pao does or forget about it. I've gotten some easy wins with it recently. Yeah, I've gotten tons of wins. The problem is, I'm looking to bring this to a tournament where people know what it does. I don't think I can possibly win here, right? Both of my capes are in the deck still. How much does this do? Only 80 though. That's fucked. Yeah. I think it might be cooked. Could have retreated and attacked with backs. Could we have? So if we did that, could we have done that? We had 1 energy on Suicune, right? It takes 2 to retreat, so we had to put an energy on the Suicune. Backs had no energy on it. We would have been an energy short of attacking with backs. Yeah, not enough energy. That's what I think I thought about that briefly. Good morning, Jumbo. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Pulled crown backs last night? Yo, you're so lucky. I wish I did. Jumbo, do you stream and Twitch? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love you, Jumbo. Thanks, Nun. How you doing, man? Yeah, I stream on Twitch. We got, actually, right now it says 14 viewers on both platforms. So, perfectly split. Harmony. Have any deck ideas for today? No, I'm just practicing with this because I think this is probably what I want to bring to the next tournament. Next weekend's tournament. The big one. The good one. Very small fan, Jimbo. Love your streams. What do you mean, small fan? Hey, what do you mean? You only like me a little bit? Is that what you mean? Jimbo, what's your take on the meta? Shit, it's better now. Trust me, guys, it's put this Suicune down here. I don't want to explain that. I just know it's true. I just know it's the correct play. And we hold both of these. Ulti Scrap Dragon with the Prime. Yo, I appreciate that. When does rank come out? Not for a while, none. Not for a while. Not for... I don't... Like, they hate us. It's a known fact. We're gonna drop this in case they have, Baby Meowscarada plus Geo. But I get sad if they're running the Mezagoa thing. Got you, bro. Yo, thanks. I'm assuming... Did you just come from YouTube? Meowscarada army stand up? True. Oh, this is the wrong Florgato. I understand that it looks a lot better. But you gotta run the one that does 30. For one. Isn't it on the 11th? It's on the 11th? Yeah, that's way too long. We could have used ranked like 3 days ago. I still think Greninja is better than Baxcalibur in ranked match. It might end up being that way, but unsure. It's unclear. So if they go into Baby Meowscarada, I'm sad if I don't Irida here, is the issue. But I think it's fine. I think I'm just gonna research. I don't think this is like the smartest play. I mean, kind of ended up okay. They still need Geo now if they have Baby Meowscarada. We really wanted to see a Bax, so we could have attacked. See where the flower trick goes. Oh, nice, it's going front. Cool, I was worried they were gonna put it on the backs, actually. Oops, don't want to do that. Wait. Oh, this is really good, because I can hear it out of this. Right. Or, no, I can't, because they have the follow-up. What am I saying? They just retreat. They have the energy on it. I think we'll put Chen Pao down now, though. Put an energy on it. Yeah. They have another Leaf Cape, so I don't really like Guzma here. But the problem is we're gonna need to play, like, whatever supporter we get next turn. Right? We're gonna need to play, like, Mars or something next turn, probably. Assuming we get it. I'm not sure. They can have stadium. Yeah, some of them are running stadium. Yo, T-Man with the 5 stream streak. Appreciate it. Yeah, rank should be in 3 weeks and not 2. Really. I mean, I'm saved up nearly 500 hourglasses, but not sure if I should spend on mini pack or next big pack. What do you think, Jimbo? It depends if you're missing anything. Yeah, maybe I should have put down the Frigibacks. I need to save this kit. I know this is a weird play, but I want them to discard this energy. Ugh, popsicle user. Ew. God, what a loser. That's why I needed to save the cape, by the way. Oh, I just lose because they have Guzma. Cool. Yeah, I think I just lose here, yeah. By 10. Should have held cape? I had to hold it to put it on this for it to survive. The reason I didn't lose already was because I put cape there. Anyways, this guy's a cringe loser who runs Ice Pop. We don't respect him. Not one bit. Chen-Pao looks really goofy low-key. Fair. Fair. Hmm. I think that's good. I'm wondering what I could have done differently that game. I think it was when I benched the Chen-Pao and put energy on it, it should have been Frigibax. Why do you think Pocket is so afraid of giving fighting types a ramp? I don't think that it's that they're afraid to do that. I think it's just that, like, the designers are super lazy in general. Like, they just probably haven't thought to do that. Right? You have them, like, printing fucking Lollipop and shit. Like, they're not thinking. They're not thinking about this shit. They have to have a hate bone for them? Probably. I could smell Repel on this guy, so I absolutely had to bench that Suicune, by the way. Oh, what the f- It's an Umbreon deck? What's going on here? I actually am so clueless. Thoughts on Annihilate, Mega Lopunny? I haven't actually thought a lot about that deck yet. Didn't it do well in a recent tournament, though? Like, I think I remember hearing about that kind of recently. The deck is bait? Could be. What does Repel smell like, out of curiosity? Probably Bug Spray. Just Bug Spray. Alright, well, we basically won the game already, because... Yeah, he's not... I'm just gonna retreat into the Chen-Pao and kill the Nihilego. Next turn. Farts? Same thing. Nah, Bug Spray is, like, way more chemical-y. Smells like a bunch of chemicals. Why do I actually draw good when I'm playing against, like, Mickey Mouse decks, but when I'm playing against people with actual decks, I have the worst fucking hands. Like, what am I looking at, man? They have Hydreigon in this? So they have Umbreon, Nihilego, Dragalge, Darkrai, and Hydreigon all in the same deck. Do they run any, like, supporter cards? How do you fit all that? Straight up, though, I actually don't like the Dino the most. So we're gonna KO that. Can of Raid? Yeah, probably, honestly. Do you think Meowscarada is a top deck? Because I've been playing it and it feels more B tier than anything. One, it depends on how you build it. Two, Meowscarada is one of those decks where if you're not, like, one of the best at the game, you're not gonna have the same results, right? It's not linear like Belly Bolt or, like, Hydreigon or something. It is, like, every fucking turn you have to think a lot, and you have to make the right play. I do think it's pretty good though. Yeah. I've been wondering, like, what do I do with my Meowscarada deck? I kind of want to change some things. But we don't want to have to think. Yeah, unfortunately, I do think that is a large amount of the Pocket community. I want to try it with, what's it called? Oh. Is it an S or a Z first? It's an S. I kind of liked this too when I was playing it the other time, but like I don't like bricking on just Chingling is the only issue I have with that. But it's Meowscarada time. Until I get slept by a Swablu and then I replace the stadium with Ogerpon again. The stadium, the reason why I actually want to put the stadium back in this deck right now is because of actually Suicune Baxcalibur. You need it to bump their stadium so you can actually get through shit with Meowscarada. Like Meowscarada, Flower Trick, Geo Solar Beam still doesn't get through Suicune if they have the stadium, so you gotta bump it. Play against a real deck, and we're not gonna see a guy. Gonna see no guys. Oh wait, I do think we just lose. I did forget about that. That's kind of funny. W game. Yeah, that's cool. We had 2 Pokeball, 2 basics. we had the stadium. We had a lot of ways to like get a basic there. That's exactly why I put the Ogerpon in the deck, man. Though, like that's exactly why I have Ogerpon, like in my video, is because you just like lose. You just get donked with this deck constantly. You need to have more basics. Yo, what's up, Sly Commander? Now we have a Pokeball and get to actually play the game. That's pretty cool. We're gonna research here, because we already have the candy. It'd be nice to find something to evolve into. And then we can get a big copycat. Kinda do. That's nice. An Ori. To be honest, I just want the bigger... I want the really big copycat here. I know they like run the stadium, so this is gonna get bumped. But I don't actually really care. Their stadium doesn't change any of the breakpoints as far as I can recall. So I think it's just gonna be this. This way we can also force them to 1-1-2. I don't even know. What do I have in the deck? Just Meowscarada and the Florgato. All that did really was thin my deck by 1 so that I had better odds of drawing my Geo sooner, which I kind of need for the Ori, I guess. I feel like a Hydreigon player after that. It's like 2 turns in, 4 cards left. Hell yeah. Brick. Oh, he didn't brick. It's fine though. I need my Geo. Please. Giovanni! Please. I think we have, because we don't know if we're drawing. If we knew we were drawing Giovanni, I think we just go in with Meowscarada, like the baby here. There it is. Unfortunate. Yeah. But it's okay. We're just gonna lose to Cyrus here, I think. That's just what it is. Unless they, like, horribly misplay. In which case we don't lose to Cyrus. Looks like we're losing to Cyrus. Jimbo is live, my favorite streamer. No way. You're lying. You're pulling my chain. Dude, I literally lose to Cyrus. He had plenty of time to draw it there. I get 1 KO, and then he goes in with an Ori. Don't tell Sekiro or Tilly. Alright. I'll keep it a secret. Let me get a screenshot real quick. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I won't tell anyone. Save as PNG. Send to Sek and Tilly. Save. Alright. Cool. What's up, Jimbo? Yo, what's up, Kevin Cheeks? How you doing? We're playing some Meowscarada. We took out the Ogre Pawn and then immediately bricked, and we're sad about it. I'm just kidding. I won't send it to him, man. I won't tell him. Your secret is safe with me. I guess technically you didn't tell them. Jimbo, you're my fave Pocket streamer. You are the perfect man. Holy shit. Ah, yeah. The perfect man. I wish that were true. If I were perfect, I think I would draw way fucking better than I do. I'm not gonna lie. Gotten him blushing. Yeah, see, this is why, guys, this matchup is why we put the stadium in the deck. Hopefully it pops off here, because we have the candy, we have this Meowscarada. I would love to see them get a Caped Suicune with Plains inactive, and then I one-shot them through it. That would be ideal and cool. I don't know if we want to put down the Chingling, because we're leading. Yeah, I think I'm not going to put it down. I maybe actually should have held that Pokeball for another turn anyways. Do you like Cat or Chen Pao more? Ooh, with the 10 stream streak. Appreciate it, man. My issues with the cat is just how much it bricks. I don't know what my opponent's doing here. I don't know which. I mean, I like playing the cat more, except for when it's bricking. You know what I'm saying? Then it's not great. Then it's not fun. It's not fun when you just lead Chingling and don't draw any cards. I think more thinking is involved with cat. Absolutely. It's been a long time since we've had decks like this, to be honest, in this game. Meow Gaming, absolutely. Hey, this deck doesn't match the deck list. Are you playing the same list as your video from the beginning of this season? Okay. See, guys, it's better than backs. Clearly, opponent just got outplayed. Yeah, I swapped out the Ogerpon for Mezagoa right now, and I'm trying that. My issue with Chen Pao is that it's a bit boring. You mean it's not high roll at all? it's literally just a... It's basically Dark Tina at this point. I'm kidding, it's nothing like that, but it's the first time we've had a deck this good in a long time that doesn't, like, abuse high rolling. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about it. Like, I think it's super healthy for the meta. What are we against? Electric. Going second. It's kind of chill on him. It's a breath of fresh air for sure, yeah. Boring decks tend to be the most consistent ones. Yeah. Whoa! That is not what I was expecting. I was expecting Belly Bolt when I saw Electric. What the Okay. Sure, man. You got it. You the GOAT. Holy crap. It's like just doesn't have much decision making. Oh, big disagree, right? Aside from Meowscarada, I think it has the second most decision making out of any of the other meta decks right now. It's not even close. Like Meowscarada and Chen Pao have like by far the most, and then like a bajillion tiers down, then you start getting the rest of the decks. Like, it's not even close. There are so many decision paths, especially with like what you're doing with your energy in that deck. You might add Poncho in your build. Which build? Which one? Help? What do you need help with? Where's this evolution going? Chen Pao? Yeah, the reason I don't... Like, honestly, I see Poncho for, like, the Altaria matchup. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? That has a 3 energy Bro. We have time to flower trick this guy. It's very unlikely that he gets the evolution for this, so I'd rather him just not get the EX. And then we just have to deal with this. We're basically hoping we draw the second Meowscarada before he starts hitting, is where we're at. Or a Geo here. A Geo also works to clear it. Because he probably has, like, a Lily or something, right? I don't know. I guess we just hit for 80 here. It's not like he's attacking next turn anyways. This way he needs to have, like, a Lily. Or something to heal. Honestly, this guy probably runs Ice Pop. Like, almost 100% of the time this guy's running Ice Pop. Oh, no, it is Lily. Kind of based, actually. No, we top decked the Geo. We would have won if we just flower tricked. It was a 1 in 11. I literally checked last turn to make sure that, like, oh, we have 11 cards left. There's no way I draw this Geo. That's insanity. Alright, we're gonna flower trick that way, like, he needs Giant Cape plus healing. Yo, what's up, Bearded? I feel like it's been a minute since you've been in here. What's up? How you doing? We need ranked. I agree. You wouldn't be seeing this shit in ranked. You're absolutely right. Where does Darktina fall on the decision-making tier list? Pretty high. Darktina falls actually incredibly high. It has, like, a really wide decision tree. And about any new additions to the Meowscarada deck? Right now I'm running Mezagoa over the Ogre Pawn because I don't like bricking with the Ogre Pawn. Yeah, I don't like leading Ogre Pawn, especially going first. It's just like you lose. Whereas like Mezagoa kind of functions not really, but in like sometimes like that you might like have your Chingling lead and you might brick on basics. Sometimes you'll have the Mezagoa in hand that you can play down and draw your basic, but that's very unlikely. So I don't know. But the real reason I want Mezagoa right now is because my deck currently can flower trick into something to clear pretty much anything. Yo, what's up, Chase? How you doing? My deck can currently flower trick into like a follow-up attacker to clear pretty much anything. Except I guess with Suicune, like if I have the guy, it's fine. But if I want to like flower trick into Solar Beam to clear something, I'm hitting 160, which is chill for like Belly Bolt and like Suicune with a cape. But the Baxcalibur decks are all running like 1 or 2 capes, and they're all running starting planes, which puts Suicune at 180. and you kind of really need to clear that Suicune on turn 2 if you want to win that matchup, I feel like. So you gotta, yeah, I want to run the Mezagoa so I can like combo, like bump the Stadium plus Geo plus Flower Trick plus Solar Beam to KO the Suicune is basically the thought process. I always got tails with Mezagoa. Yeah, it's honestly the reason I'm running Mezagoa is more to bump an opponent's Stadium than to use it myself, but also sometimes it comes up clutch in getting my stuff. Psychic Energy. God, I really like having the Chingling. Whoa. Forgot about Meloetta. Is this gonna be the dog deck? That's smart. I added Guzma to get rid of Kate's, but the Stadium bump is probably better. Yeah, so the issue with Guzma is you can't also play Geo on the same turn, so you're still not like getting that kind of combo off, really. I think we draw here. Dang. It was like actually a 50-50 to get the stage 1. This guy's hand is huge. I really wish I got a copycat, but he's gonna dump his hand now. I hate cards that potentially can give your opponent card advantage. Maybe it's from my Yu-Gi-Oh days, but allowing the opponent to potentially search with Mezagoza, it puts me off of it. Yeah, that's fair. I think it puts a lot of people off. I think we want to go into this one. But we are using Solar Beam this turn. We go into this one and see what he does. He probably has, because he was kind of bricked for the first turn there, he probably has the candy plus the thing. But he can't attack next turn because he doesn't have enough energy. Okay, he rage quits because he can't attack next turn. Yeah, so what we do is next turn he would probably put up, if this guy was like not a clown that leaves the game, he would put up his Ralts, evolve into his Gardevoir, and wouldn't be able to attack. I would then Flower Trick the back on the Mewtwo, I think is what I would do. But it's close. It's hard. It depends on my next draws, right? Because like if I find the Cyrus, you definitely want to Flower Trick the back on the Mewtwo. I'm always debating if I want the Bench Sniper Indeedee, Mewtwo, or Giratina for the Gardevoir deck. Honestly, I'm a fan of all those. I'm more a fan of also Alinsko with the 5-stream streak. Appreciate it. Thank you. Just saw that. I'm a fan of the Bench Snipe Indeedee. I do like that one. And what's up, Gia? How you doing? I just gave up my 2-star Irida for a Rainbow Meow. Do you think it was worth? If you don't like playing water decks, yeah, but probably not. It's not. To be honest, usually it's better to trade supporters for supporters and Pokemon for Pokemon when you're trading 2 stars. It's like a safe rule of thumb. But yeah, I mean, if you don't, like, that's like a rule of thumb, right? It's obviously completely preference based. If you were gonna use the Meowscarada and you were never gonna use the Irida, obviously it's a good trade. Penny is gold. Well, I said a rule of thumb. There are exceptions to the rule of thumb. All right. Palkia over Chen Pao for the vibes. I've ran into a few people playing Palkia, and it seems pretty decent. Not gonna lie. I don't think it's better than Chen Pao personally, but I do think it's like still pretty decent. Oh yeah, I forgot about Xerneas. Yeah, Xerneas is good too. I like having a 1 prizer though, for sure. Holy crap, am I playing Sekiro right now? Is this Sekiro's ult? What am I looking at? I'm assuming the Chingling's safe on the bench right now. Hello? Okay, we're good. I was confused. People still play this game? You, Wriggler, you were like top 100 or whatever for like the 3 worst seasons of the game, and now when the meta's finally good, you're like, people play this game? Why would you say that? Just hopping in, do you think the list has more potential in the meta? No, Meowscarada hasn't been doing great in tournaments, though I want to see it work. I'm confused. That's Wriggler. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did I out you again? I always do that. Wriggler has like 3 different YouTube accounts. No, he has. What's he have? He has two YouTube accounts. I forget. Wriggler has a bunch of accounts though. So if you see somebody named Hurricane Kylie, if you see Kyle Michael, or if you see Mr. Wriggler, that's all Mr. Wriggler. Yep. Bunch of personalities. Technically, I was supposed to Mezagoa before research there, just so you guys know. Catfishing behavior, right? Just leak my address at this point. Yeah, you live in South Africa. I forget the name of the town. It's a very beautiful town. I've seen a picture of it, though. I don't know if you would say good that water deck you have loaded is used by over half the people in tourneys, so tourney is just mirror match simulator. Are people actually using this now? I flip tails every time. That's so sad. Because that would have gotten me my, well, I guess it could have got me my stage 1. Unfortunate. Because that's what he looks like. He's an Italian from New York who loves travel and pocket. He also likes long walks on the beach. Wait, what did I miss? Jimbo's real name is Matthew. That's not at all true. Not at all. That plays around Cyrus. I need the other Leaf Cape to play around Cyrus in a turn from now, though. Maybe we can draw a Pokemon? Ooh, we draw a Pokemon. Forgot we could do that. Maybe the EX would have been better here. I was just more so don't want them to use Ogerpon. is where I'm at. Alright, we need to dodge Cyrus here unless we draw Leaf Cape. If we draw Leaf Cape, we don't even need to dodge Cyrus. Wow. What a game. Oh yeah, I think we have one. We still have the stage 1 in the deck, so we might as well Mezagoa. I think that's like 5 tails and 1 heads. Oh, I lose both energy? Oh shit. Well, we actually still lose to like Cyrus or something then. Or I guess Poncho. Imagine if they run Poncho in this deck. Like, how do you find space for that? You're testing Mega Lopunny and used Will to attack. I used... Oh no! Wriggler! Wriggler, you did not do that! Tell me it's not what you did. What the fuck, man? Does this stack? I can't remember. It does not. It literally states that it does not. Alright, well, I lose. Unfortunate. Has anyone noticed most opponents don't use your Mezagoa? Honestly, yes. I have. His real name is Jim Burrito. Alright, what did I miss, though? I swear I missed something in YouTube chat. Hold on. Oh, you guys talked about it a lot. Hold up. What the fuck is a hype pack? It's a Discord server. Oh, I know. I know what you're talking about. Only pocket-related Discord I'm in is Erico's. Wow, you're not in mine? You're not in mine? Sorry, I barely posted mine. It's fine. My Discord's dead. Cape Town. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. What the backstack? I see it used like if it was Hydreigon, lol. It's pretty good. It's a good deck. You haven't seen a link for mine. I posted it so many times. You played Unite with him. Damn, I used to play Unite. I was once top 10,000 global in Pokemon Unite. When I tell you guys how, you're not gonna like it, though. Here, let me get my link to my Discord, though. Wait, I don't even have Discord open? Weird. I almost never go on my computer without opening Discord. Alright. Invite to server. Got the link. Here we are. You will now be privy to guinea pig updates. You spammed Snorlax on Unite, right? Nope! Does anybody in here recall what my favorite Pokemon is? I talk about it kind of often. Does anybody in here know my favorite Pokemon? Oh, damn, really? Jimbo a Sableye main. Yup. Absolutely. I was a Sableye main. Pawmont. Sableye is high skill now in Unite. Yes and no. I feel like mechanically, it's like not hard to play Sableye, but you have to like make the right decisions constantly with Sableye, or you're gonna lose the game. It's like a decision making choice, I guess. I was an Eldegoss main, but stopped playing before a lot of stuff came out. Gotcha. What does the Geo for, my guy? You haven't either watched the last episode of the podcast, or you haven't watched my video. Actually, or both, really. What am I looking at? So the Geo does a lot. The Geo does a lot. This is not what I wanted. I live in a cave, man. Alright, so I'll go over my spiel. Oh, cool, we got the other guy. We're taking too many game actions, no! We're gonna run out of time! That was close. So, the Geo... First of all, the 30 damage Floragato one-shots Dino. It makes Baby Meowscarada one-shot, like, 140 HP EXs, or Oricorio. It makes your Flower Trick into Solar Beam on Meowscarada EX get through 160 HP things like Belly Bolt, Suicune with a cape. It lets your, if you Flower Trick into, if you Flower Trick active, and then go into your Baby Meowscarada on the following turn with Geo, you're hitting for 210, so you can one-shot Mega Blaziken. So yeah. Oh yeah, also if you're in a Chingling off, it flips the winner, right? If your opponent attacks your Chingling first with their Chingling, and then you Chingling them, and then they Chingling you back, you actually one-shot their Chingling with the Geo. That's another thing I didn't mention in my video or on the podcast, but that is something that's happened to me once. Yup. Every set I pray for a Mega Tyranitar or at least an EX. That's facts. They messed up with Nidoqueen Shiny. It looks like bad compared to King. I don't know why they did it. Didn't make her purple. Not the Chingling tech. Well, look, it's the I didn't put it in for the Chingling tech. It just happened. It just happened to come up once. All right, it's not my fault. Not my fault. They did Tyranitar dirty twice. Facts. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Jimbo, I'm here. Sup, babes, and always with the emote. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Discord. So yeah, I actually don't really know 100% what I want to bring to the tournament this weekend, but I'm thinking like I don't know. See, I feel like it's got to be backs. I don't know. Because I'm going to just like brick with Meowscarada and be sad. And then I'm going to have a bunch of fucking like smooth brains in my Twitch or YouTube comments being like, see? I told you Bellybolt was a better deck. Like, I don't fucking care, man. Leave me alone. You should have played Hydreigon. Tyranitar's Paradox doesn't count. They didn't make it Electric Steel, so it's terrible. Well, Altaria, since Bax is the set's Hydreigon. The thing is, like, I'm beating Altaria with the deck. Nice. I'm assuming they're not running a stadium because they have an anti-lead. Usually that means they don't run stadium. Let's see if we can get the baby. If we get baby Meowscarada and like Chingling lock him here, he's kind of screwed, right? Oh, we didn't. Well, we still got another chance next turn. $1K player tourney. Isn't that how many people who are already registered? I haven't even registered yet. What the hell is Roaring Moon / Iron Thorns? I don't know. Oh. Alright, we're risking it. I just want to win the game here. I had like I have a combination of cards that just wins me the game here, so we're going for it. Unfortunate. Still gonna Changling him because he didn't play another basic down yet. He probably gets one this turn though. It'd be hard not to. Although what's funny is if he geos here, he's geoing for 1 because you can't draw more than 10 cards. You did it! Oh god. Alright, now we guarantee actually just win the game. So the Chingling was the right play. I did not think old Jimbo would have a song like this in rotation. Are you kidding me? I love this song. I grew up on skateboarding video games. This was in Skate 1. So we draw the rest of our deck here. Wait, let's Mezagoa. It's more BM. Don't tell him that we guarantee had the win. Because this play looks ridiculous otherwise. What the fuck is in his hand? Probably a lot of cards that evolve from a Charmander, but not a Charmander. I faced a fire deck the other day who hit hand size limit. That's what we just saw, man. That's what we just saw. It's super funny. All those cards and where did it get him? He's probably very frustrated. I would imagine he's switching decks right now. Entei 18 trainers? Maybe. What is this deck? Is it the same as the YouTube video? I changed, maybe I should just put the deck list on the screen, because I've been playing this. I swapped out an Ogerpon for Mezagoa for the time being. Here's what I'm on. Although now, after seeing that, for some reason, I kinda wanna play Entei. I wanna play that Entei Skeldridge deck or whatever. I got my first two-star wonder pick. Rainbow Bellybolt, let's go. Congrats, I missed Rainbow Bellybolt for like 3 times already this pack. I've seen it in Wonder Pick 3 times and I've missed it every time. I'm not jealous. Congrats. You kinda want a burrito, you mean? Yeah. I do. I do want a burrito. But unfortunately, I don't have a burrito. I have cereal and I have bananas, so I might have that for lunch/breakfast in a little bit. I don't want to play this Pokeball yet because it's a 50% chance to be a Chingling, so I'd rather get another draw to try to guarantee this be a Meowscarada. Well, a Sprigatito. Bellybolt always shows in top right. It's been different every single time so far. I don't think we want to play actually the Chingling down in this match. The Chingling is not good to play against whatever this is. We also don't want to play Mezagoa right now and give him a draw. Since he hasn't... We don't know. I mean, he probably has it in hand because he hasn't played any other Pokemon or Evolve, but also in case he's like trying to find a Dialga. No, this is going to be 16 trainers. I think this is going to be 16 trainers, Gimme Ghoul. Or Goldingo, really. Which means we just lose to the Metal Core Barrier, yeah. Although he played it early, he's supposed to wait for the Flower Trick. No fucking way, man! Oh, that's so lame. That's so lame. I needed that to split or go on front. That was the only situation where that's bad. Like, it was very, very highly unlikely. Bro. There's the cape. Alright, well, I also needed my, my baby Meowscarada and didn't get it. Do you want RR Belly Bolt, my lord? I mean, maybe. Where's the Super Mario in the background? Wonder Picks are conspiring against me. Honestly, same. We need them to not get the other Metal Core Barrier here, and I need a top deck Giovanni. Actually, I don't need to. They just need to not have something to attach to this Goldingo. If they have, oh, damn. What's funny is now we do want to play this since they donked a one-prizer. There it is, the Meowscarada we needed forever ago. I don't even have anything in my deck. We still lose to, what's it called? We still lose to Metal Core Barrier. Not this turn, but next turn. Assuming they have the evolution now. Which is likely. They didn't even use Mezagoa! Bro! They could have got their evolution. Wow. What a goofball. What a goofball. Imagine he got 5 heads. Yikes. Exclamation mark PayPal. Yeah, paid. I'm really out here desperate for this emblem that I got 2 days ago. Gotta pay some people off. If he flipped 4 heads, he could have won. Yeah, that's true. You just try to flip more heads, yeah. I mean, hey, that is a decision you can make if you really want. Oh yeah, I also only wonder pick for high rare, even if it's a card I don't really want. Like, yeah, I want the Rainbow Belly Bolt if I'm gonna like play Belly Bolt, but I haven't played Belly Bolt yet, so. Just came back to Pocket just for Meow Premium Pass after almost a year? Well, things are very different. Things got really, in that year you were gone, things got really good and then really bad, and now they're starting to get good again. Any tips for a returning player? Trade. Yeah, you can just, trading's so much better now. You can kind of just like build whatever. Do I have that? Wait, why did exclamation mark tip picks get stream elements? First of all, does this even, I don't even know if this works, this link. Why does it say Old Man Jimbo's tip page? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I would recommend maybe getting like into different discords, like just like stay in the community, you know, go around Twitch chats and find people who are nice, who will give you cards so you can trade to get whatever meta deck you want, is basically the best thing you could do. So far, my experience is getting popsicled. Yep, that's probably just about the worst thing they've done. And that was the last pack that came out. Not the current pack, but the pack before this pack. Yeah, it was awful. I wish Mezigo wasn't a coin flip. It would be so broken if it wasn't a coin flip though. That's the only thing, really. I'm gonna research here. Nice. Keeping the Chingling in hand. I think is the play. Did somebody like recently post like a 16 trainers gimme ghoul like deck or something? Why am I seeing this now? Oh, JK. They just led with 2. Alright. I'll trade my shiny Charizard for shiny Sprigga. Unfortunately, you can't because their shiny Charizard is a 2-star card. Like a 2 shiny star card. And Sprigga is a 1 shiny star card. Also, the cry for help Sprigatito is better. If you're like... Mm. Well, that's fucked up. You think the new Sprigatito has better art than this? Is that what you're saying? I guess you can't get this anymore, though. This was a promo. Please hit this Sprig twice. Please hit this Sprig twice. I should have put this Chingling down. I misplayed by not putting the Chingling down. Damn. I'm so sad I didn't get the promo. Yeah. It's really good. I'm sad that, like, I can't have 2 of it. This is the only promo where I'm like, yeah, I really want 2 of this card. Might genuinely buy an account just for promo Sprigga. And then you can main Meowscarada forever. And I just realized you can make backs get pulled to active. A Celebi non-EX would ruin. Yeah, true. Yeah. Let Hydreigon have both rare candy on bottom deck. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I also, like, I don't know. Rare candy was, in my opinion, a mistake as well, obviously. I talk about that all the time. Like, I think they're both bad for the game. Right? If I were to host my own tournament, we're banning Sleep Swablu, Popsicle, and Rare Candy. And then the meta is just fixed. Actually good. Game's fun. Easy. Ew, I hate this matchup. Kinda hard to win this one. My old deck back then was Celebi Meow. Helped me get to Master Ball. Celebi Meow. Interesting. I don't think I ever played Celebi Meow, but there were some Meowscarada decks that were good. Like Magnezone Meowscarada was one of them, actually. Ooh, we high rolled the other Sprigatito. Rare Candy is good. Yeah, but it, like, creates a lot of high roll situations, unfortunately. Like, it actually takes a lot of skill out of the game. By turning it turns a lot of decks into just, like, I'm gonna play, like, 2 Copycat and hope I get my stage 2 to attack with on my second turn. Like I am right now. And then it's just OP. Yo, good morning, Jimbo. Yo, what's up, Barky? How you doing? How you doing? We're chilling. With the 5-stream streak, too. No, I think they should have just designed better stage 1s for the stage 2 lines. Well, you still can't put this inactive. Oh my god, this guy's crazy. This guy didn't read Flower Trick! This guy didn't read Flower Trick! They somehow made a worse Misty. Are you? Yeah, they made a lot of things worse than Misty was. Jimbo, if YouTube had streaks, I'd be at 100, to be honest. I don't think I've streamed 100 times total in my life. I'm like, because Sinister Eskimo has been in most of my streams, and he's at like 50. I think I'm like maybe at like 70, 70 total. I want 2 of the promos era. Oh, Fair Slayer, I forgot about that one. That one's pretty good too. The only thing is the Shinies era is also kind of sick, so I don't mind just having 2 shiny instead of like 2 of the promo. I feel like Professor's Oak isn't that bad in Pocket. I think they need to stop making so much pack filler and make regular mons that can enter the meta so people have more choices. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. Play! I'm not giving away a card today, Chunky Ninja. Come on now. Rare Candy isn't that bad because before Candy, Stage 2s were never played. That's not true, though. That's actually not true. In fact, the deck winning all the major tournaments at the end of Genetic Apex was Charizard. It's so funny when people don't know what Flower Trick does. Like, do you not read the card? I can't believe these nerds don't have every single card memorized like me. Come on now. Oh yeah, Charizard exists now. And without Rare Candy, might I add. They can absolutely make Stage 2s that don't rely on Rare Candy. They're just lazy designers. And they don't do that. I'm getting this out of my deck now because I want to avoid a big copycat, and I'm pretty sure that I only need the one Meowscarada to maybe win this? I don't know, it's hard. This thing's at 170 HP, this is a weird matchup. Plus they run Metal Core Barrier. This is actually probably a bad matchup, just because of the Metal Core Barrier. Okay, this guy's a fucking loser. Turn 1 red card, tells me you're bad at the game. I mean, I should have already known he was bad at the game. He's playing Mega Mall while 19 trainers, like... Shoulda known. If he Sabrina's here, we do just give him the Chingling. Or Repels. As a former turn 1 red card enjoyer, I agree. Yeah. It is legitimately never the right play. It is never good. Oh, heal out of this, bud. My deck got shuffled like 3 times and I still won somehow. Yeah, the deck size is so small, it's like, what are you even doing? Deserved. Filthy popsicle player. Metal Core Barrier. Lose with 20 HP. He probably has Cyrus, though. Well, if he has Cyrus, we just lose. If not, we do this. It makes it so he can't popsicle us. He probably runs 2. Or use potion or whatever. And it, like, skips the barrier turn. Why wouldn't he have Cyrus? God, what a fucking loser, man. Why do people play this shit? Like, you're not having fun, and if you are, then you need to, like... Your parents need to fucking pick you up. Like, what are you doing? Oh my god. How much damage does this do? Okay, I lose. Because I didn't get the candy. Yeah, I don't know. That guy needs to be lined up against a wall. In-game. Now, Low Pony is... hateable because 25% of the time you do 0 damage. I mean, I guess that's true. I saw a Skarmory Goldingo list on Limitless. Does not look so bad. Really? Why not wait one more turn? I lost already. Because he put Rocky Helmet on. I don't have Guzma in my deck. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could have like geoed, but he would have healed is the thing. He would have had more healing, I think. Is the only issue. So like if he heals, then my I have to flower trick into whatchamacallit? Or I just hit twice for 80. But either way, like I'm killing myself to the Rocky Helmet. What's up, Becky? Alright, finally we get this matchup. So we're gonna see if the Mezagoa actually works. Not much, woke up early. Same. That's why I'm streaming so early. I set up a scrim against Top Deck United Thursday, 7 p.m. CST. Are you available? Brother. What a fucking Mickey Mouse piece of shit. What a fucking loser. Terrible card to run in this deck, by the way. It is counterintuitive to run Misty in this deck. I don't understand why people do it. Am I available? What time is CST to CST to EST? Somebody do the conversion. Somebody do the conversion. 1 hour behind? Yeah, I don't know. I only know EST. People live for high roll. Honestly, every high roll card in your deck is just like +1. I don't believe in my own skill. It is a sign of weakness. +2 hour. Wait, I'm getting +1 hour, -1 hour, and +2 hours. Is my entire audience American? I never said it wasn't bait, Your Grace. I just haven't thought about it. It's -1 hour. So you're saying Thursday at 8 p.m. I might be able. So I've never done. Bro, not that deep. I've never done a war before. Obviously, I don't think I'll be able to be there at the beginning of it. I get home from like. When do I leave class? I leave class at like 8:15 p.m. and it can take me up to an hour to get home. So I'll be able to be there for the end of it. So yeah, basically, let me see. I'm sure maybe Luchin actually posted in the Discord. He has not. Alright, well, if you're putting it, like, if you're talking to Luchin, tell him I'll be able to be there at, like, the end of it, but not at the beginning of it. Does this deck run a stadium? I'm assuming it's Belly Bolt. So... However, I have a if I flip heads, it's a 66% chance. What are my odds? Maybe I should have done this before playing it. It's 0.5 times 0.66. 33% chance to get my basic here. I guess I'll take it. Might as well. I already played the fucking thing down. Runs training area sometimes. Yeah. I feel like usually the ones that I see running Pichu are running training area, right? Oh, never mind. I don't know why I assumed this was Belly Bolt. Class, how old are you? Damn. How old do I look? I went back to college late. So, like, I started college when I was 26. I'm currently 29. Did bro just run a calculation mid-TCG? Not the preloaded calculator. Hello, American here. Yo, me too, man. Me too. I only know my time zone. Yeah, 29. Yeah, do I not look 29? I love this game. What a good game. Oh wait, what? W. Where are your tubes and breathing machine? Well, I quit smoking 5 years ago, actually. So I don't need those. Yeah, I think we just lose this, though. They kind of high-rolled us, and we just had to go, like, -5. Why did you need a calculator to calculate half of 66% is the real question. I actually didn't. I just, I like to... Because you will notice a lot of people in this game don't know how to calculate odds. So I like to just show them. I love to just show people. It's correct to Mezagoa first. Because I really need to get a rare candy. Pulled my second immersive Arven. Congrats. I have 2 of the full art Arvens and 1 immersive. Odds? We either win or it's rigged. True. I thought Jimbo was 24 at best? What does that even mean? What do you mean? Hold up. What does 24 at best mean? So you want to appear smarter than you are, is what you're saying? No, I want to genuinely help people because it is sad how many people don't know how to do basic statistics in the Pocket community. Hydreigon. Wait. The fuck is this? I don't know, you look full of collagen. What do you even... Okay. I always just look up the info mid-game and hold on the cards. We don't play anything. I think we're gonna play the stadium now and just bump theirs. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Bouncy young skin. I guess we can play this now then. I know what you meant. The question was like, why are you saying that? That is what I meant. Why are you saying that? Jimbo Pocket about to join the Chad rankings by frame mogging mid tournament. Okay, guys. Like again, I am 29. So frame mogging is something I have no idea what you're even saying to me. What is going on? What is my opponent playing? This needs grass energy. Okay. I don't know if it's better. How much HP does the thing have? I don't know. Like, I actually don't know how much HP the other mouse has. So I'm gonna go into this in case it's like 80 or something. Copycat into Mezzagoa. It's new meta 70? Okay, well, still 70 is, definitely want to use this one over the baby Meowscarada then. Let him cook for real. I don't, like, this. What are you cooking? Your food is burnt. This man's food is so burnt. Bro, you need Ogre Pawn in this deck? Fair. "24 at best, but at worst he is 27. I have already said I'm 29 like 3 times. Are you guys trying to make me feel old? I've seen my viewer demographics. Most people who watch me are older than me, okay? I guess maybe it started trending a little bit earlier, a little bit younger. But for like the first few months of streaming, most people who watch me were like in their 30s. Type of shit I cook when I'm high, fair. The reason why you need it is because of opponent's poison barbs. Yeah, but Leaf Cape still gets me out of that range, right? If you're at 190, you can hit into a poison barb, right? That's why double Granny X was pretty good when with the Hydreigon epidemic, is because when you cape it, it's at 190, which means you can attack into the poison barb and you don't get one shot back. What is the age of Pocket's player base? Yeah, I would say like probably around my age is the average for Pocket's player base. I'm just a little squeaker at 20. Be like that, man. Although I had a full, like, what do you mean a squeaker at 20? I had like a full beard in middle school. Not in middle school, but like, you know. I was growing facial hair in middle school. I was done squeaking by high school. I wasn't aware I was playing against a bunch of war veterans. Bro. I hate having facial hair, SMH. Me too, because like I shave constantly and then it just comes back. And it's like, come on, man. Like, does this run a stadium? I don't know. I don't know if it's good to hold my stadium here or not. I am gonna play it though, because why not? I'm not saying Ogerpon isn't good. Like, if you guys, like, I have a video. I mean, you guys see my video, so you know what I'm talking about. I know Ogerpon's good in the deck, though. I'm just trying the stadium for the Suicune matchup specifically, basically. And see if I can still feel like this deck's good with the stadium. You guys don't realize that Jimbo shaved this morning. I meant to, but I didn't. It's been like a week and a half since I shaved or something. But yeah, I want to shave it. Too long right now. The only person who likes their beard like this is Sekiro. This Oricorio's gonna KO my Chingling. Damn, remember when people tried their hardest to make Dragonite work? There was a meta where Dragonite was good, actually. That ended up happening. It was like 10 packs later, but it ended up happening. No way, for real? Yeah, because Dragonite EX came out, and you would run the baby Dragonite in that deck. Uh, 25% chance I get my other basic if I do this before. Yeah, we'll go for it. Nope. If we get the Geo, we're in good shape. We did not. And we still missed the basic. Kinda rough. We had a Pokeball and a basic left in this deck here. Probably has the Skeldridge line in hand. Or not? Why the hell did he go in with this? Oh, maybe he has Skeldridge plus Flame Patch. Hmm. I'm gonna flip heads now that there's no grass Pokemon left in the deck. I think he needs Flame. If he has Flame Patch, he can win here. He wins this turn with Flame Patch. Second Flame Patch. I was hoping the Meowscarada would stay in the deck so I could flip heads here and draw a card. But I guess not. So the way he wins with Flame Patch... I guess he doesn't need Flame... What does he need? Oh, yeah, it's Flame Patch. But it wins over 2 turns. No, not 1 is what I meant. Or does he just win? How much damage does he even do? 130, 140, I don't know. Alright, cool. Yeah, so what he needed was Flame Patch, so he could Flame Patch the Skeldridge, retreat, attach to Entei, and then be able to use the thing. Oh, wait, he had Cape. Fuck, I wasn't even... I didn't even pay attention to that. That's unfortunate. We lose because of the Cape. What a weird deck. Not a good deck, for sure. You know. Just weakness, and they drew better than me. But, yeah. I don't think I'll see that in a tournament anyways, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, if he didn't have that Cape, we win there, obviously. By the way, he's the master of coin flipping with Mezagoa. Yeah, that guy was just lucky, and then else it happens. It's Pokemon Pocket. They do their damnedest to make sure that anybody can win the game. It's a Mogwai deck. Fair. Yeah, I don't know why you're running the Oricorio in that deck. You just take the Oricorio out, and it's better. But you can run just like Skeldridge Entei. I redeemed Pig Snacks! Oh my god, you did! Oh my goodness. We're gonna do that. Hold up. Alright. Today's pig showcase. Today's pig showcase is Gary Bear. She hates being picked up. Kinda hates humans. She loves Pepper, though. Yeah. She's very, very old. She's like 125 in pig years. I think the only thing that keeps her alive is her need to feed. Yeah. Sorry, Gary. We gotta play the game. Don't worry, you'll get more Pepper in a second. Gary would solo in Pocket, that's true. Nice. Oh, he's got the zone in hand for sure. We need a rare candy here. Yeah. Didn't get it. Hmm. 10 out of 10 would use Gary to crawl through ventilation in an espionage scenario. Well, Gary's like 100. Kind of senile. Gary's a wild card. Gary's also by far the worst smelling guinea pig I've ever had. I don't know how she does it. She's not very good at cleaning herself. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Here you go. Sabrina in the Big 25. It's a good card. What do you mean by that, Engage? What do you mean by that? I wish Jimbo would hold me the way he holds me. Bet you would. Bet you would. Your opponent must be kind of annoyed with how long you're taking. I genuinely don't care. It's literally a zone. Like, to be honest, there are very few decks I respect in the game right now. This is definitely not one of the decks. And, like, I definitely lose here, but I think it's funny that we're making it take forever. It means hello. Good to know, actually. But yeah, we kind of bricked, and he kind of just had the zone on curve. So he kind of just wins. I blame the brick. Why is that? Why are we blaming the bricks? What do you do? Engage is here, so now I'm bricked. Good to know. Keep note of that. I definitely can't win, by the way, guys. Like, I 100% lose the game from here. I just want to make this guy work for it, you know? I guess I could flip heads here, and then he somehow does not have a single stage 1 across the board. That could happen. But obviously, any stage 1 is enough to win here. Comeback? No. He's like got 2 cards left in his deck. He has one of his 3 stage 1s. Yeah. there was no way to win. Is the new Excalibur deck tier 1 or over? Oh, it's tier 1. It's tier 1. The new Excalibur deck is very good. It's like, I would say Altaria and Excalibur are like the two best decks right now. I don't even, yeah. In my mind, it's not even close. It's just Altaria and Excalibur. Which Altaria? Doesn't matter. Does it matter? No guinea pig cam? Not today. I wasn't actually planning on streaming as long as I have this morning. Is Sweet Ninja still good? It seems to be a little bit worse than Bax, so you might as well just play Bax. But I don't know. It's probably still good. I mean, it's still good. It's just a little more high rolly. But if you're like me and you can't high roll for your life, probably want to go with the Bax build instead. Why is he running Bad Bulb? Who knows? We have the candy and both Meowscaradas in hand, so we're gonna research first to lower the odds of this being Chingling. We're gonna have a billion cards in our hand anyways, so if he hits this copycat, good for him. I'm not gonna play this ball out yet, though. What emulator you use for Pocket, by the way? I use BlueStacks. Lol. I have BlueStacks installed for when this one's fucking up, but I use Moo Player. We're gonna go into this Meowscarada. He doesn't have enough energy to one-shot me next turn if he does, like, put this back here and go into a Belly Bolt. No, research is also correct here, I think. Oh, nice. Got the Geo. That will come up later, probably. I'm either using this Geo to clear the Oricorio in 1, or I'm using it to clear the Belly Bolt in 2 with the Flower Trick into Solar Beam. Or something, assuming the Meowscarada goes down, I don't know. Unless he has like 2 generators in his hand, I don't think he can one-shot this. Dude, I am never gonna get copycat value, holy crap. Maybe I should have just copycatted earlier. I got greedy though, because I have the Meowscarada in hand. I think we lose if we just brick. Hopefully he hits a copycat. He used May, so I've been waiting for him to copycat so I can copycat too. It's like kind of a thing. Oh, jeez. Alright, we lose to Sabrina then. Alright, at least that gets us the stage 1. Wait, we win. That got us the stage 1. Mezagoa, baby! Yo, what's good? Yo, what's up, man? What's up? We're chilling. I'll mostly lurk for now. Sadly, it's 11 p.m. GG's. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end soon though. Don't worry, cause like I gotta get ready for my class. Gotta get ready to go. Replace Chingling with Ogre? No. I was running both actually. I was running both. And then I cut the Ogre recently so I could have a stadium to bump stadiums with. Meowscarada tier? It depends how good you are at the game. Meow is a gentleman's deck? Facts. 30 damage for the win, yep. Love how you've been saying Mezagoza wrong the whole time. Yeah, I don't care. I think even on like the last episode of the podcast, somebody like was like trying to make fun of the fact that I said Rattata wrong or something, and I'm like, who the fuck cares, man? Like, what a joke. What a joke. Who cares how any of this shit is pronounced? It's so funny when I mispronounce stuff. I mean, hey, if you find it funny, I'm glad. I don't know. Zatsumi gets those comments all the time because he mispronounces things on purpose. I don't doubt it. So this is a matchup where we want to hold Mezagoza in our hand. Because yeah, we need it. We also need a Geo. We can't go into the active and cry because if he has the candy back. Oh wait, I was supposed to jingly noise. My bad. I don't really care though. I don't really care. Not like this game matters. Crazy how grass has like no basic EXs besides ogre. I know. Like why? Why did they do that to us? Alright, I need... What do I need? I need to find my other basic, honestly. This is kind of a tough call, but I'm gonna flower trick for Jabax here. Probably not great. I just didn't have the Geo in hand, and I have like no cards. Thank you for playing that. Does this guy attach front this turn? I'm so confused. Now I finally get to draw cards. He's at 3 and I'm at 11. I was never winning this game. Still like 8 cards in my deck. It's so cooked, guys. We just need to top deck the Geo or something. Like, I don't know. He obviously has Irida. Do you think this deck needs a red card or Mars? I don't think you can fit it in. Also, how have the games been going? Pretty good overall, I'd say. Maybe not so great today. I don't know. I actually wanted to play backs today. I don't know why I'm playing this. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, it took him that long to play the Guzma is crazy. That guy's brain is fucking fried. Whoever that is, you don't need to take a step away from the screen and go outside. Jesus. Have you heard of the greatest known as Shuckle? Yeah, Shuckle is a great grass EX. There you go. Can this deck beat Poison Hydreigon? Oh yeah. Yeah. This deck farms Poison Hydreigon. In fact, if I bring this deck to the tournament, it's because I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of Poison Hydreigon. Bax has been struggling in tourneys recently. I hope it's not a flop. So I'll say this again. In terms of like how difficult a deck is to play, the Suicune Bax deck is way higher than most of the other decks in this game right now. So a lot of the shitters who are like, oh, I'm good at tournaments because I top cut with my Hydreigon deck, are picking up that deck and then they're just fucking losing because they don't know how to play the game at all. Yeah, I don't think it's a flop. I think it's just the win rate is reflective of the fact that like the shitters are picking up the deck. That's all. What deck you bring into the tourney Saturday? I'm not decided yet. I haven't decided yet. Thought Mezagoza was automatic. Didn't know I had to press the card on this. Oh yeah, you do have to press the card. A lot of people don't know that for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I'm actually really thinking about taking the Bax deck to the tournament. I actually think the Suicune deck with Indeedee and Greninja requires more thought than the Bax version. They're about the same in my mind. I think they're pretty similar. It's just Bax is more consistent, less high rolly. Like if you're playing, come on, dude. It might be on me, but maybe because I never played Bax, but I don't get how it's better than Sui Ninja. You can fit in more utility for starters, which is nice. Right? Because you're not running, you don't need to run. Like, you're not reliant on the Greninja for damage the same way. Or as, like, another attacker. So, you don't need to run the stage 1 to get around Chingling, because it's honestly fine if they're just taking time to Chingling you, because you're going to draw your whole deck anyways, and you can, like, slowly build up that way. And if they... Like, let's look at the deck. Right. You don't need to run the stage 1. You don't need to run the second, like, there's 2 Greninjas you need to run. So you have a lot of extra space, which is kind of a big deal. You can run, Starting Plains Double Cape. Make your shit super tanky, right? Like, the Starting Plains Double Cape isn't as good in the Sui version, or even just Starting Plains 1 Cape. It's not as good in the Greninja version. Chen Pao also benefits from it as an attacker. Having all your attackers be basics is kind of a big deal, right? The 130 damage anywhere is kind of crazy too. Like, that's kind of messed up. Like, you can just build. You can just, like, honestly, if you break, you can just attach 3 times to a Chen Pao and then, like, destroy something in the backline is crazy. Whereas, like, in the Sweet Ninja, you kind of need, like, a 4-card combo to get something out of their backline. I feel like there's a. I think it's more consistent. That's my thoughts. That's my feelings. I feel like this is more consistent. It doesn't suck leading Chen Pao the way it sucks leading Indeedee. Right, Indeedee's like kind of a liability sometimes. Do you like the rainbow or the 2-star Chen Pao better? The 2-star. Are you? This is so clean. Look at this thing. It still sucks starting Chen Pao though. No, it's chill. You can hit something for 20, which is sometimes matters. And then, like, if you just curve out your guy, you're gonna hit for 130 on your next turn, so it's pretty good. Now we're gonna play some Chen Pao for a little bit before I gotta go. Yeah, I know what he meant. The reason why it's stronger is it sets up multiple attackers really well. That's true too. Is the backstack better than Sweetgren? I don't think like Sweetgren's bad. I don't know. I like it better personally. Yo, appreciate the follow, Rob. They changed how they styled the 2-stars this set, right? They have a lot more sauce in the backgrounds and poses. It wasn't this set, cause like remember Mimikyu last set? The 2-star Mimikyu is also like dope as hell. I think it's something they've slowly started doing. I like it more than Sweetgren as well. Yeah, but I say that and then this shit happens to me and I'm gonna lose to like, what is this? Like, I'm literally gonna lose to Palladian Wooper. Are we kidding? Low-key want to play the Giratina version again with Sui was always my favorite version. Interesting. I mean, you might be able to. I don't know. Welcome to GGB, Mr. Jimbo. Thanks, Mashu. I swear to God if they Cyrus, man. I don't want to waste my Irida here, but they're gonna Cyrus this. I know it. I can feel it in my core. Whatever. I don't know if this is the right play or not. Probably not. Why I can never hit Rocket Grunt, but the opponents will hit 10 lucky pops in a row? Game hates you, man. It's that simple. Give me rare candy. Thank you. I forget how much damage this thing does, by the way, so I could be just, like, losing the game here, basically. $120 for 2, but then I'm taking another 40. Cooked then. If the active is poison. Yeah, I'm aware that I remember that it's a poison guy that does poison things. Or he could just brick. What the heck is this? Another Venoshock. Oh, he didn't brick. Give me another Suicune. Nope, that's not another Suicune. Hmm. Yeah, this is super rough. But we have the Cyrus in hand. So maybe it's fine. We're doing 80. I don't know if I Mars now to prevent... I might Mars now, because I want a Cyrus next turn. Anyways, and win. That's my game plan. I'm trying to win next turn. I guess I can activate this. Why not? Doesn't even matter. This thing dies. I'm just taking game actions for no fucking reason. Shiny too. What a flex. I have like 4 of these. Alright. We hope for no healing. Just go into backs and you win. I don't know what's in this deck. We cannot say for certain. Double poison bard. Yeah, I'm thinking he might not have any healing. What happened? Oh, yeah, that... I don't know why, like, those people do that. I just translated it. Yeah, I don't know. People on YouTube do that, and I'm concerned about... I think that's Japan. I'm concerned about Japan's youth. They've had a declining birth rate for a while, and I'm starting to see why. What am I reading? I'm saying. Bro, people think I'm writing this stuff now. Probably runs double pop. You can assume that when you see a weird list, they're like, yeah, it doesn't work most of the time, but if I get really lucky... I need to eat breakfast. I forgot about this. And I guess lunch. It's almost lunchtime. Wriggler on the alt account coming in with the kanji SMH. Have you ever tried metal earthworm? Like once, maybe I played it. Yuck. It's hands like these that make me wish I had a boat instead of a cape here, but I like the 2 cape. FML. It's your fault for having too many accounts, Wriggler. You should have thought about this. Oh, great. Well, with this setup, we're sad. I was gonna start punching this Changling, but I guess not. I love having 2 rare candies in the face of a Chingling. Feels great. Honestly, that's fine. These rare candies were bricks in my hand right now. Unless he's going in with the Indeedee because he's bad. Okay, he's not. We're chilling. Now we got 2 research. Wow, W red card. We love people who are bad at the game. Yippee. And we get the other Suicune. And they probably run the stadium, so we're gonna hold ours in the hand actually until we need it. I overheard your thoughts on playing Sweebacks, and I agree. Good. I don't know which... I talked about it a few times, so I'm not sure what you're referring to, but... It does take a while to learn the deck. It definitely feels like it. I feel like I'm bad at it still. They should make cards like Flame Patch for other energy types. Yeah. Typical Altaria player, huh? Took me a full day to learn the flow of the standard build. Double Copycat and Altaria, wow. Yeah, and they still missed the Swablu, which is why they conceded there. My next video is how to not misplay it. I'll have to watch it, because I definitely misplay it. Although most of the time I misplay it is because I'm not paying attention. Like, talking to chat. And it's just like... Oops. So, dude, what's up, Rosie? How you doing? I think somebody gifted me a sub to your channel, by the way. I checked my notifications last night for the first time in like a week. I've been having fun with Dark Tina of all decks. Really? Is Dark Tina good right now? I can see it. I can see it being good right now. I still misplay the manual energy placement sometimes. Yeah, me too, because like I'm not paying attention. I'm reading chat and I'll like put in energy and be like, wait, I have backs. Why'd I do that? I don't think they should make Flame Patch for other types because Fire is the type that loses the most energy in attacks. Electric also does, though. And Water. It's all the elemental... Like, all the things that can use Elemental Switch all discard a ton of energy. And that's why they printed Elemental Switch the way they did. Darktina makes a comeback every couple months like the flu. Yeah, definitely. But honestly, I welcome it. I would rather see Darktina than like Hydreigon every game. No other basics. Metal Saucer, Dark Patch, etc. for example. I am not super familiar with the paper TCG. My Suicune expected damage is 0. Fuck yeah. Dude, I couldn't even hit him. Yo, wait, what a minute. He bricked, but I bricked too. I was doing 0 damage there. Oh, that's funny. I'm the only one who remembers Darktina Despair. No one remembered the horrors. Because I was having a good time during those metas. And I wasn't even playing Darktina. I was just having a good time beating them. But those patches would be abused by other non-discard attacks to ramp energy, since that's how Pocket works. Cheating energy is nuts. That is true. Now, Hydreigon meta was way worse than Darktina. I'm so saying. Like, bro, just play Meowscarada Zone. Remember that? Remember Meowscarada Zone? Guys, play Gyarados. I guess a lot of you hated Gyarados, but I don't know why. I thought it was fine. Darktina gave me my first ever top cut in Pocket. Hell yeah. I actually, when Darktina was viable, had never entered a tournament. I've still only entered like maybe 10 tournaments total. Because they're just too long. I never have enough time to like commit to them. But I am playing the tournament this weekend, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, you know what got me my first top cuts were Zera Grenori in B. I played I back to back top 8'd PocketMads with Zera Grenori when everybody was like playing Hydreigon and shit. Felt good. Felt good. People are always telling me that deck can't beat Hydreigon, but it can. I maybe should have researched first. I kind of assumed I'd hit the 66 for the Frigibax, which is unfortunate here. If they just have their Ninetales here, I might just concede and go next because I really don't care. This isn't like good practice for me. Nobody's playing Ninetales in the tournaments. Cool. Have you played Bellybolt yet? Which version do you think is best? The Zero version has so many tools and options. I don't know what works best. I mean, I definitely think I've always been like kind of an advocate for the Zero version over the other one, but I haven't actually played around with Bellybolt yet. And if I were to play Bellybolt, like I wouldn't want to do like the lame shit that everybody's doing. I would want to make it tank Bellybolt. I would go double Ori and just like double Bellybolt with like heavy helms and a bunch of healing like ice pops and shit. And then it would just be a toxic stupid deck. But that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. It's not, you should just like, I think the Zera version's the best. Did you guys not know? I literally was talking earlier about how that's Mr. Wriggler and how he has a bunch of, like, alt accounts. You guys are not Wriggler experts the way I am. That is only one of the Wrigglers. You should have seen his Japanese account a bit ago. Oh my god. Heavy Helmet 2 EX. Magbelly feels like it should work in theory, but it feels so bad. Because there's so much of your deck that's just like Pokemon, and it's like so bricky. You have to commit like so much to consistency in that deck. You just don't have like the tools, and also it's just slower. It is just slower than the Zera one. It feels bad when you brick with the Zera one and then you just don't get online, but I mean like that's the game you're playing, right? So the Japanese guy is regular too. Apparently, that is the working theory. Jimbo, I just wanted to make you feel better. Dude, these Pachirisus are about to have so much energy. That's crazy. Yeah, we attack with the Frigibacks here. Easy. This is the obvious play, guys. I kind of like the one Pichu in the Zera list, but I know it kind of bricks on your Zeras and Pokeballs. Alright, what about double Pichu, double Oricorio, tank build? Are we thinking about this? Probably not. He was fast on that translation, that's true. Wow, he gets the Ori down and I started building the backs. Ugh, love to see it. To be honest, I think we want to save the space here. Yeah, I think we want to save this for Chen Pao for now. I mean, this guy's bricked out of his mind, right? Also, we don't Guzma because that E-Cord is doing nothing for him. That's a Kanga build with Pachirisu and not Pichu. Really? Is that what this is? That's so... Why would you do that, though? I guess he did play that, he played the Serena. I didn't catch that at first. I remember seeing it, and then, like... but I was talking, and then I, like, disregarded it in my memory, but now that I remember... Oh, no, it's... Okay. I guess that makes a little more sense. No, it doesn't. That makes shit... Makes no sense. Makes no sense. How much does it do? 100 to active or something? I think we want to play the starting planes now to give us some more HP. He's gonna destroy this Frigibax if I don't. $100 plus 60 on bench. All right. How's the damage split up? Is it 20s or 30s? I don't even know. Justice for Mega Ampharos. Damn, maybe I should have Marsed. I was thinking about Marsing, but I didn't. If this guy has healing, I'm probably kind of screwed here. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, I don't... Ice Maker doesn't matter here. But yeah, we're just gonna do this instead of hitting for 130. I think. I think it's somehow safer. Probably not. Yeah, he has healing, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What deck do you think you will go on top on the next big tournament? I have no idea. I don't... The meta hasn't, for a long time, been in a place where I'm like, I have a deck that I can definitely top cut with, you know? Of course he hit the Chen Pao. Wait. What the fuck? Did he bench a Mareep? Guys, why? What? Oh, what are you doing? What, this is the amount of times this has happened is insane. Like, actually, what the hell is going on? Like, I'm so confused. Learning moment, I guess. Maybe he forgot that he already lost 2 Pachirisus or something? I don't know. Jimbo, what kind of stream sniping group is giving you those free wins? Yo, I wish they'd give them to me in the tournaments, damn. Yeah, these people are not real. Hey, this is the emblem queue, my guy. This is the emblem queue, guys. Oh, man. Guys. I'm starving, and I need to get ready for class. Who is streaming? We should raid someone, guys. Wait, is Little M actually playing Pocket when I'm ending for once? He is, guys. We are raiding him. Oh my god. Stick here for the raid before you click off and go to him. Stick here, because he's always raiding me with big numbers, so I gotta at least give him something. There we go. Alright, guys. I appreciate all the new follows and in the Prime sub. Appreciate that as well. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm very hungry. I will catch you all later.